Montreal is a very great music scene, a very great music community, and for such a big city, when you're in the music scene, it makes the city that much smaller. So I was playing a gig with another group in an art gallery, which happened to be owned by the Damn Truth's then manager, and he asked me, do you want to jam with the Damn Truth? They're looking for a bass player. At the time, I didn't really know who they were. But I'm not somebody to say no to anything, so I said yes, let's do it. And then a few weeks later, I was in Newfoundland and I get a call from Tom. Got together and just clicked right away. Yeah, no looking back. So I'm from very, very far away in northern Canada. Basically, it's like you get to Mordor, dump the ring, and then another 200 kilometers more north, and that's where I'm from. So there's not very much to do there. So you know, you can hunt, fish, play hockey, or play music, and I did all of those things. That town is a very, very musical town. Everybody plays something. People played a lot of the fiddle and we call it the squeeze box, but the accordion. You know, family gatherings every night or every week at the end of the fishery. Started playing country music and rock and roll and never really stopped. My friend, who was an experienced musician at the time, he told me, you go out to the big city, and for us, the big city is a magical fucking world, because it's so far away. And he said, you go out there and you're a bass player, you're gonna have so many gigs. But if you're a drummer or a guitar player, forget about it. When I started playing music as a kid, I was a very, very big fan of Kiss. And Paul Stanley had this gorgeous black Firebird. And I fell in love with that guitar immediately. And my first bass ended up being a Thunderbird because of that guitar. But I wanted a more versatile Thunderbird-like guitar. So I discovered Bunting through Tom of the Damn Truth. They started working on a guitar together 2 years ago, I think it was. His pink guitar, Barbie, the Melody Queen. It was just a matter of time before we made the sexiest bass on earth together. First we talked tone. We didn't even talk specs or attributes, nothing. We talked tone, simply tone, and pinpointed exactly what in the tone and what in the voice of the instrument did I want. We got down to the brass tacks, and it was really worth it. I always had this idea in my head of like a woodshed from back home, a small woodshed. But it's bigger than that. But when I walked in, it was just a marvelous dream place. The smell of the woods, the guitars hanging, the paint room. Just the vibe here was so amazing. It just makes sense to me that every guitar that comes out of here has its own personality because there's a lot of vibe here. My reaction when I walked in through the door and I saw the body of my Lightning Dove hanging would be, holy fuck, holy schnitzel. This is mine, and I was totally blown away, totally blown away. It couldn't have come out better in my mind. What I had pictured, this was 1,000 times better. I had no words. I just hugged everybody a lot. So my main sound is going to be, the two pickup sound with the tone knob basically in the middle, maybe a little this way. Sounds like this. My other tone that I really liked was the neck pickup with the same configuration on the tone and volume. So right now I like that one. It gives it more of like a vintage kind of warm. I hear it as the Who, like a John Entwistle sort of tone. Something like that. The bridge pickup I haven't fucked around with too much yet, but I think I'm going to use it more for high-end melodic things, sort of like past the 12th fret. This is Pirates and Politicians. I'll definitely be using this bass on this song, and this is one of the main riffs. God damn it, she's sexy. Every time I look down, I can't believe it. I'm like, ah! Jesus.